Frida was my sister. Siwezi kataa she was my sister because of what it happened. It happened. Na hakuna mtu mwenye anawishingi kitu kama
Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. The sister of the woman who died with the married man at Juja Dam last week has mourned her in a moving post on social media. We'll be getting to her shortly. The woman who had drowned alongside the man after the car they were in plunged into a dam at Titanic area in Juja, Kiambu County, was identified as 22-year-old Frida Warau Kamuyu from Mathioya, Murang'a County. She had been lying at Nairobi City mortuary marked as unclaimed since January 18th when the incident occurred. It was until Thursday, January 26th, exactly 8 days since the tragic accident, that the family of the deceased appeared at City Mortuary and identified the body as their kin. Police sources revealed that an autopsy conducted on the body of Kamuyu on Thursday revealed that she died as a result of drowning. Further, the postmortem report indicated that she had bruises on her left arm. Kamuyu had died along Mr.Kiiru, a 39-year-old Kiambu businessman, and on the fateful day, the two are reported to have been together inside a Nissan X-Trail vehicle which had parked at the edge of the dam, which is a popular hangout spot for revelers. The vehicle would, however, plunge into the dam at around 7 p.m. under unclear circumstances. The woman, who was the first to be retrieved from the dam, could not be immediately identified since she had no identification documents in her possession. The man was identified by his family soon after the vehicle was retrieved from the water, and images that clearly showed the car's registration number was shared in the media. Prior to the identification of the deceased woman, the man's wife, Mr.Kiiru, had appealed to members of the public to help her trace the family of the lady who died alongside her husband in order for them to have closure. She had put out, "We have not been able to identify the family of the young lady who drowned together with my husband in Juja on Tuesday because when she was retrieved from the dam, she had no identification documents. I have no problem getting to know who her family is or who can help us get to know them so that they can also have closure." And so meanwhile, according to the police, the circumstances under which the car plunged into the river leading to the death of the two remain unclear. There have been several reports from witnesses, some saying that they were merrymaking and all of a sudden they were into an argument. So a lot of things have been said. But according to the police who are doing the investigations, the circumstances under which the car plunged is yet to be established. And so Mary Kimoyu, the sister to Frida Warau Kamuyu, who has now been identified as the woman who was with Mr.Kiiru, has shared how heartbroken she is on her social media pages. She took to share several photos of her sister, but also she did make it clear that she is working in the Gulf. But her wish right now is that if it will be possible for her to find the means to come back to Kenya so that she can bid her sister the final goodbye. Now, she has no money at the moment and she's looking for well-wishers, anyone who can help her come back home so that she may be able to be there when her sister Frida is being laid to rest. Now, she has also put out that no one wishes this on anyone, and it doesn't matter the circumstances, what happened. At the end of the day, there are family who are mourning, and she'll also not be afraid or ashamed to put out that Frida was her sister. Of course, you might understand the circumstances in which Frida and Mr.Kiiru were found. It was alleged that one of them was half naked and the other one was fully naked. And on this very evening that the Nissan X-Trail plunged into the dam, Mr.Kiiru had called his wife and they had spoken. She had asked what her husband would like to have for dinner. He had explained that he is in Juja for a meeting. And not so long after the call, we can say so, because witnesses have put out that it was around 7 p.m. is when this particular accident happened. So it seems that it was not long after the call that he had with his wife. Now remember, there are witnesses who said that they seemed to have been in an argument, so it's not clear perhaps if they argued because of this call, that is if they argued, but all these are speculations and witnesses accounts which we will just say allegedly, because police have not yet confirmed these witnesses' reports that have been shared so far. And so the circumstances around their passing is one that has sparked a lot of controversy on social media. Many people have spoken, calling out the side chicks, and also we have had so many reports being put out there, including Facebook, where people are saying these are the prayers of the goat wives. So a lot of things have been said, and so Mary Kamuyu coming out and just standing out there, putting out that this is my sister and I'm proud to say that she is my sister, is because of what is being said out there, that she will not be ashamed to be quiet just because of how the sister passed away and who she was with during her last moments. So as you can see, Safiri Salama, too soon my sister. She also shared more photos of her sister, which we have seen here, rest easy, and she put the hashtag why now. And so it's just yesterday evening that Frida Kamuyu was identified. So it's a very shocking, tragic way for the family to find out that their loved one is gone. So perhaps they're still even processing this news. They were not expecting to find her dead, and also it's not clear what was happening in between the week. Were they trying to reach her, or what exactly led them to visit Nairobi City Mortuary? So I will be following that. But the sister so far is very, very shocked with what has happened and how they have found out that the woman who was with Mr.Kiiru is their loved one. Anyway, I want us to listen to a little bit of what she put out on her social media and her asking for help. And she asked if anyone would come through to assist her so that she can travel back home to lay her sister to rest.
Yes, hello guys. Naitwa Mary. Yes. Frida was my sister. Siwezi kataa she was my sister because of what it happened. It happened. Na hakuna mtu mwenye anawishingi kitu kama hiyo inaweza. Guys, this is sijui nianze wapi. I don't know where to start because every time death is strike kwenyu, hata ikuwe ilikuwa gani, I know lazima ikuwe painful kwa family members. It's Mary Kamuyu, sister to Frida Kamuyu. Niko hapa Saudia sahi with no any means to kurudi home kuzika my sister. It's everywhere for social media. Even this thing I'm recording here, this voice, it trend mpaka niweze come back to give my sister the last respect. She was my sister, siwezi kataa na siwezi deny hata kidogo. Na waomba pia hii mshare itrend mpaka nipate means ya kurudi home nizike sister yangu. Niko hapa Saudia.
And you have heard from Mary Kamuyu that she would like to lay her sister to rest, and she's in Saudi Arabia. She has no means of flying back to Kenya, and these are just some of the images that she shared of her sister putting out rest easy sister. And of course, clearly from her voice you can see that she's very heartbroken, and she has also put out that she is the sister to Frida and she will stand by that no matter what is being said out there. Anyway, we want to just send our deepest condolences to the families that have lost their loved ones through this tragic accident. No matter the circumstances that surrounded their passing, it is still painful for their families who are mourning their deaths. Thanks so much for watching. I will continue following this story for you guys and keep updating you in case of anything, but it was reported that Mr.Kiiru was to be laid to rest today, so I will follow that for you guys as well. And thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also hit that notification bell so you're notified once we have any new uploads. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.